U.S. beat inflation, Mr. President?
Yes. I told you we're going to have a soft landing. We're going to have a soft landing. My policies are working. Start writing that way, okay?
Snapple dapple. That is Joe Biden snapping at a reporter who dared ask a question about inflation. This was supposed to be good news for Biden, and Biden is pretty ornery about it. Although it's the sharpest I've seen him in a long time, so I did enjoy that. This is not the first time he's lost his cool over a question on this very topic. Here's what Biden said back in 22 on a hot mic about Fox reporter Peter Doocy.
What do you think President on inflation? Do you think inflation is a political liability?
That's a great asset. More inflation. What a stupid son of a bitch.
And I mean, you can't blame Biden for being caught on that hot mic. It's not like there was a long mic right in front of his mouth. Oh, wait. There was also that.
But that's my favorite Biden. Right?
Oh, yeah, same.
Yeah, when you, stupid son of a bitch. I'm like, that Biden I want to hang out with a little bit and play some poker.
Yeah, that's the Biden that would win a debate, might still be running. You know, this makes me miss the good old days when Biden would look at a woman in the crowd at a public event and ask him an honest question, and he would look her right in the eyes and connect and say, "You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier, you understand?"
He did actually literally say that. So he also said that his uncle was eaten by cannibals. Curious candidate we had. Hey, don't scroll away. Come back. Because before the video continues, we just want to urge you to lend your support to TYT. You power our honest reporting. You do it at tyt.com/team, and we love you for it. Anyway, the one thing that I'll make a serious note on is when he snapped at him, start writing it that way. He's frustrated because the media throughout his career has been so much on his side. Mainstream media is why he won the 2020 primaries, partly why he won the general election, but definitely the primaries. They rallied around him. They all called Bernie Sanders a communist, not just Fox News, MSNBC, and CNN, etc. They say, "Oh, Bernie's so dangerous." And for 50 straight years, as he's been taking literally over $1 billion in campaign contributions, they said, "Oh, he's just regular Joe from Scranton." So he's used to the media writing everything that he wants them to. And the fact that they're not doing it now greatly frustrates him. And that's why he's like, start writing it that way. Well, you're not the boss of them anymore. And it was sad that you were ever the boss of them. That's not how the media should work.
Yeah, 100%. You have to ride the waves. You know, you just because you're a media's darling for a long time. That's the repercussions that also come your way when you stay a little bit too long. When you expect that you now have earned a position that you in fact didn't earn. You only had it while it made sense for that moment in time. And when you let that go or you stick around too long, people do not respond well to that, whether it's the average American or whether it's the media that doesn't like being told how to feel about things that they see.
Yeah, and last thing I'll say is that I'm gonna say it forever, but at least, yeah, I know, of course he was pushed out. I know that, I know that better than almost anybody. But he did at least make the right decision. Trump, when he was pushed out by the voters, said, "No, I'm not leaving, and I want to riot, and I want this, and I want fake electors, and I want to terminate the Constitution, etc." Joe Biden did step down and saved potentially a Democratic Party in the country by doing that. So if he's a little ornery these days, all right, brother, well, at least you made the right decision, so God bless.
Yeah, and I imagine that the deliberations to get to that decision were very, focused and statistics based. I could picture Biden saying stuff like, "Well, I'm just worried about the numbers. You understand? My VP, Harris, Barack Obama, Donald Trump is her name, and we need to make sure we get there. And we can't get there unless we can. We can. I'm hungry." So I'm sure it was probably pretty well thought out.
Did you have a tape recorder in the room? Is that what happened?
That's what I have from a strong inside source. That's how it went down. Talking to my main advisor, he's the guy, Steve Carell from The Office, the British Office, Gervais, my buddy Ricky.
Anyway.
Anyway, folks, the notion that I would know what I'm doing is preposterous, you dog-faced pony soldier. The idea, folks. So I was inspired by that.
Yeah, it got me right here.
Thanks for watching. If you become a member, you get to watch all this ad-free, except for, of course, this ad. Still, hit the join button below.